Hello，我係 Amy。你依家睇緊嘅呢段片將會同你分享2022年8月22號嘅英國新聞。第一段新聞就同罷工有關。過去幾日，鐵路、地鐵同埋巴士嘅罷工令倫敦嘅交通幾乎完全停滯。雖然而家交通已逐漸恢復運作，但刑事律師協會簡稱 CBA 就發出通知，協會嘅成員將會由9月5號開始無限期嘅罷工。呢個通知意味住法院會停止審理案件，同時都會間接影響監獄同執法機關嘅工作量。此外，英國最大嘅集運箱港口近2000名工人正持續進行為期8日嘅罷工。呢個罷工行動可能會造成供應鏈中斷，從而導致已經不斷攀升嘅生活成本危機更加雪上加霜。For the past 3 days, the strike on the railway, tube and buses has brought London traffic to a halt. Although traffic has begun to gradually resume, the Criminal Bar Association has announced that its members will start a strike on an indefinite basis from 5th of September. This announcement means that the court cases in England and Wales will be stopped as there will be no barristers to prosecute and defend those accused of crimes, while indirectly affecting the workload of prisons and law enforcement agencies. In addition, nearly 2,000 workers at Britain's largest container port are on an 8-day strike that could disrupt supply chains and compound an already rocketing cost of living crisis. 跟住落嚟就係學單詞嘅時間啦。無限期地 on an indefinite basis on an indefinite basis 律師 barrister 起訴 prosecute 辯護 defend 指控 accuse。 下一段新聞就同意外有關。一場喺倫敦地鐵軌道前面發生嘅交通意外，導致1名婦女喪生，3人受傷。呢場車禍發生喺倫敦北部嘅 Park Royal Underground Station 附近，倫敦 Piccadilly Line 因此喺早上停止服務。A woman has been killed and 3 other people injured after cars crashed before veering onto the tracks of a London Underground line. Services on the Piccadilly line were halted in the morning after the collision near Park Royal Underground Station in West London. 轉向 veer 軌道 tracks 碰撞collision。 下一段新聞就同民生相關。隨住能源價格上限飆升並推高生活成本，專家估計到咗2023年1月，英國嘅通脹率可能會達到 18.6%。British Gas 推出400英鎊嘅能源帳單折扣，以幫助客戶減輕通貨膨脹嘅壓力。如果選擇減少喺用電嘅高峰時段煮飯或者使用洗衣機等耗電量大嘅電器，都可以獲得電費折扣。相關嘅折扣細節將會喺未來嘅2週公佈。一項旨在保護家長免受不必要嘅校服費用影響嘅新法例將會由2022年9月生效。公立學校將被迫喺校服要求入邊刪除一啲唔必要嘅品牌物品，等父母可以更輕鬆咁樣貨比三家或者將校服轉讓。不過新法只係要求將品牌保持喺最低限度，並未完全禁止，所以一啲學生可能需要繼續穿着一啲帶有學校特徵嘅服飾，例如有校徽嘅運動服之類。UK inflation could hit 18.6% by January 2023 as energy price cap rockets and pushes up the cost of living. British Gas offers a £400 discount on energy bills to help its customers from inflation crisis. Plans to enable households to get discounts on electricity bills if they cut use of high-power activities such as cooking or using washing machines at peak times are set to be announced in the next 2 weeks. A new law to protect parents in England from unnecessary school uniform costs comes into effect from September 2022. State schools will be forced to remove unnecessary brand items from their uniform requirements, allowing parents to shop around or hang closest stand more easily. However, the new legislation requires spending to be kept to a minimum, but does not forbid it. Therefore, some children will continue to wear some items with school logos, for example, blazers. 生效 come into effect 傳俾下一個 hand down 法例 legislation 運動夾克 blazers。下一段新聞就同電子安全有關，唔知你有冇用 Apple 嘅產品呢？蘋果公司表示，一個嚴重嘅漏洞正被積極利用，呢個漏洞影響 iPhone、iPad 同埋 Mac， 並可能給予黑客完全控制受害者嘅電子儀器嘅機會。最近蘋果公司發布咗一個新嘅安全更新，以防止用戶受黑客攻擊。如果你係用 Apple 產品嘅話，就千祈唔好唔記得更新你嘅 iOS 版本啦。The new serious Apple vulnerability, which the company said was being actively exploited, affected iPhones, iPads, and Macs, and could allow hackers to take complete control of a victim's device. A security update is recently released to prevent the attack from taking place. If you are using Apple products, don't forget to update your iOS version. 脆弱性 vulnerability 開發 exploit 發生 take place。最後一段新聞就同娛樂產業相關。Cineworld 已經確認佢正考慮喺美國申請破產。因為呢一間影院連鎖店持續面臨價值50億美元嘅負債。Cineworld 喺英國仲擁有 Picture House， 但係佢堅稱 Picture House 將會繼續營業，並唔會對員工造成重大影響。除咗受到疫情嘅打擊之外，戲院仲面臨嚟自流媒體服務嘅激烈競爭。不過 Netflix 就指出，由於生活成本上升，導致觀眾削減開支。所以 Netflix 最近都面臨緊訂閱人數急劇下降嘅危機。Cineworld has confirmed it is considering filing for bankruptcy in the US as the cinema chain continues to struggle with $5 billion worth of debt. But the company, which also owns the Picture House chain in the US, insisted the cinemas remain open for business and there would be no significant impact on jobs. Apart from the hard hit by the pandemic, cinema chains also face tough competition from streaming services. However, Netflix also reported a plunge in subscribers recently, as the rising cost of living leads to people cutting back. 破產 bankruptcy 掙扎 struggle 疫情 pandemic 暴跌plunge。今日嘅新聞分享就嚟到呢一度。如果你有咩新聞題材比較感興趣，歡迎喺下邊留言話俾我知啊！